Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the official Hermitcraft Modsauce server. It is that time again, and do I look a little bigger than usual? I should do, because I have some bedrockium on me, and that actually changes the perspective, which also changes it in F5 mode as well. Thought I'd mention that. Yes, I have some bedrockium on me at the moment, and it doesn't affect flying around, which is... Actually, I think it does. Maybe it does affect flying around, but it's not as slow as walking along the ground. I guess walking is slower than flying anyway, so I should probably shut up. Let's chuck this stuff on the floor for a second. We'll come back and get that in a moment. What I want to do is show you this thing down here, literally for a second. Guess what? I've got tons and tons of wither skulls. However, I haven't played on here for quite a few days, and I've got a feeling that we may have missed out on an opportunity to have a ridiculous amount of them, but... over time we'll have more than we can use, I think. And I noticed that this happens as well. These guys are going to stand around here for a while, wiggling their arms. Let's turn on the night vision so you can see that. And they do that before, you know, they get killed, which is interesting. Can't really figure out why that is. But down here you can see I've moved the chest. It's now an ender chest. And that is why we didn't get as much wither skulls from this thing as I would have liked. Because the chest filled up and we only got around 3 stacks, which is a crazy amount if you think about it. But of course this is Modsauce now. I'm starting to think modded, you know, 3 stacks probably isn't a lot. Anyway, we can see all of our mob skulls in one of these chests. I think it's the one at the top. There you go. We actually now have 5 stacks. This thing has been running for a while since I last checked. 5.5 stacks. That is amazing. Some sort of automatic wither farming is going to come in the future. But for today, we're actually going to have a little bit of an adventure. I have been extremely busy lately. If you've seen the amount of videos coming out on the channel, the time-lapse stuff that I did, you know, that took a long time, and all these other extra videos, I just feel like today I want to have an adventure. And you guys have actually been asking that as well. You know, we spent a lot of time in this base area, and it's really easy to get sucked into the mods just looking at one thing after another, staying put in this little area, and I think you guys want a break from that, and so do I as well. So we're going to go on an adventure today. I've been suggested something which I've looked up how to get there, and I've decided we're going to go and do this completely blindfolded. So I've literally never seen anything of this, but what we have to do is craft a block that uses 5 bedrockium blocks. We have those right there. I just want to check that my microphone's on. It is, thank God. Sometimes I get a little bit paranoid in the middle of doing things that the microphone might be muted. And what we're going to do is make some unstable ingots. Now, well, actually, they're called semi-stable nuggets, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. So we did this unstable ingot thing before, and I don't fancy doing that again because you have to craft things really quickly. So what we're going to do is create these semi-stable nuggets, and these will join into a stable ingot, even though it's called an unstable ingot. And once again, we're using the division sigil, which is currently activated, so we can use this a whole bunch of times. There we go, semi-stable nuggets. So it's going to cost us a lot of diamonds, but hey, come on, this is Modsauce. We've got a deep storage unit full of them. So there we go, we can make 4 of those. Let's craft this quickly, even though I don't see there being any issue here. Didn't we have like a timer appear or something like that before? Okay, that's not what I expected to see. I think I know what the problem is here. I hope they don't blow up. We need to put these in a furnace first of all. So if we chuck them in there, they should get smelted up real quick and possibly be back round into this chest before we know it. So I see the compressed stuff. Actually, I think they've already been smelted. I might have just made a big mistake. Let's go over there and check. This might not actually get off to a smooth start. I just looked up the recipe on a wiki, and those things are notorious for being out of date. So let's have a check. Yep, it's already done its thing. So what are the uses for this? We should be able to see it on here, I reckon. A crafting recipe, and I don't see it, which is kind of worrying. So maybe that wiki was actually out of date. Let's take a minute to regroup and see if I can figure this out. Turns out that the wiki was incorrect. It looks like this thing has actually been nerfed a little bit because it's now a lot cheaper. So all you need to craft this block is the quintuple compressed. So I just went and grabbed some of that, and this is going to create a block. Did I get it wrong? I've got it up here on the side. Portal to the Deep Dark. That's where we're going to be going today. And it's quadruple and quintuple. Okay, so that makes things kind of easy. We put one in the middle. Let's take one of those, and then we can put these ones around the outside. And I will chuck, there we go, awesome, all of this back into a chest. So I want to remind people quickly of a couple of things. I always see these comments. First of all, I do have a ridiculous amount of XP. That is from an exploit with unenchanting bows. We went over that in an episode quite a while back, so if you want to check out the playlist and learn how to do that, there's a link in the description box, where you can also find all of the information about the Modsauce mod pack. Sometimes I still see the occasional comment saying, you know, where can I get the Modsauce? Do we have night vision on? No, we don't. It's just bright around here. And yeah, everything you need is down there in the description box. So I've been thinking about this room. It's a little bit limited. We've got 3 portals. And what we might do is put an elevator in the middle here, build another room down below. I think we've got space for that. The tree farm. Oh no, the tree farm is actually in the way a little bit. That might be a close one. And oh no, I think the server has crashed. That is quite unfortunate. The server seems to be okay, and we're now back on. I'm a little worried it's my internet. It feels like every time I'm doing something, you know, important like recording, then my internet has some issues. But the truth, I guess, is I'm using my internet so much that whenever it has issues, it's going to feel important. So anyway, for now, we're just going to put this over here. And apparently all you need to do is right-click on it. So let's take a look at our inventory quickly. We should probably get some more food before we leave here. And I made a chest of food as well, so we can go down there and grab that quickly. And is it me, or does it feel so much brighter around here? I'm pretty sure I got the night vision on, but you can see I clearly haven't. It's just me, I'm being silly. So which chest is the food in? It is this one over here, and I don't have any steak cooked up. If we can't have beef, then we're going to have bacon. This thing is awesome, and there's a little bit of a problem going on here at the moment. You can see these guys get killed, they drop their raw pork chops, so that's awesome. We can turn that thing on and get some of that. As we've set up in the recent episode, you know, this thing picks it up. Oh, this explains everything. This explains everything. This is supposed to be an ender chest by now. For some reason I haven't set that up. Do you know what? I've just driven myself mad looking in every single chest in this system, every deep storage unit, trying to find where this stuff is going, because it's supposed to be automated by now. I just forgot to do that little bit, I guess. So the item filter is actually going to pick this out and put it into the smeltery, and then it's going to come back through the furnace, and it should make its way into this chest right here, although I don't actually have a pork chop in there as of yet. So then it should come back out the end here, and the whole time I was going mad, you know, ripping my hair out trying to figure out where it was, and it got me thinking about AE. I'm starting to see the use of it now. Even though you've got like a setup like this where you think you know everything is, if something goes missing, all you have to do is use your wireless terminal, and then you can type it in. So it'd be as simple as this. We just type steak, and there it is. DMAC has 77 steaks. Brilliant. I do want to have that power in the future. AE is something we'll probably get around to. I'm not sure when though, and I'm not sure where those pork chops are going. They should go back into that chest up here. Yeah, I'm really starting to see the problem with my whole thing. Oh, I put it in the smeltery. I'm such an idiot. I'm supposed to put it in the furnace. Oh, I'm having a real derp day today, it feels, and I got a feeling this adventure might be a little bit silly. Anyway, it's about time that we got to it, and there they are. There's the pork chops. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's go and take that bacon out of the smeltery, and then let's get on with this adventure. Okay, it's taken us a while, but here we go. I've read all you need to do is right-click on this thing, and it will take you there. I have no idea how you get back. Hopefully it makes a portal for us. Okay, this is interesting. As I said, I have no idea what to expect here, so I'm going to guess right-clicking on that will take us back. And let's just have an adventure for now. Let's not find out straight away. So I take it we've got to do some digging. No idea what to expect in here at all. This is a bit... Is there somewhere I'm supposed to go? It's all just... Oh, actually, on my mini-map I see... No, I don't see something up ahead. Okay. So the mini-map might be useful here, but I'm not seeing anything in this direction. Let's put down some torches in case there's, like, some crazy mobs in here that might start spawning. We could probably go down as well. Let's go down in one of these corners and have a look. It appears to be all stone. Maybe someone was trolling me. Maybe someone was like, hey, you should go to this dimension because it's full of nothing. Ah, who knows? Okay, right, I'm going to dig around for a little while and see what we can find. What's the golden rule in Minecraft? Don't dig straight down. I just had a little bit of a heart attack. I thought it's going to take forever if I'm just floating around above this. So I stood here, and a few blocks later we plummeted down into this big space, which looks absolutely crazy. But the thing is... Oh, okay, I see how this works. We can't use night vision. I thought for a second there, oh, this is going to be too easy. We can just lump on the night vision and we'll be okay. So I think we should light up this area in the roof here, because we need a way back to that block, and you know, if we didn't mark this out clearly we might have a little bit of trouble with that. So I think where is the actual hole again? There it is right there. Let's extend this down a little bit and add some stone below it as well, and just put tons of markers on this thing, and then it should become really obvious the way back. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that. That's cool. And I'm also recording, so I've got my coordinates on the screen. That's going to make life nice and easy. So down the bottom here, there appears to just be cobblestone. I see some bad guys. I'm probably going to edit the video because I can barely see what's going on myself. And that guy, I think we're going to need to use our bow on. We still have a vanilla bow over here. Oh, this thing has the instant fire as well, which is really cool. And I'm not sure if it's got infinity on it or not. I think the two of those together might be a little bit OP. So we might head back and get ourselves some more arrows, because they look like they're going to be useful. Maybe some strength potions as well. These guys are strong. They just appear to be regular vanilla mobs at the moment. And we've got headphones. Sweet. Very cool. Okay, yeah, we really blitz through our arrows right there. It's a good thing we can fly, actually, because it means we can look around a bit. So, there are some pools of what appears to be not water. And I just took some damage. Was that from a mob? I think I've seen this stuff before. There is a pillar going up to the ceiling. I've heard that there's supposed to be dungeons, and now I'm taking random damage. I don't like this. Why am I taking damage? That's not good. What's going on? Is something attacking me that I'm not aware of here? Oh, that is really annoying. Okay, it seems to have stopped. This is, I've got to say, this is a little bit of an anticlimax. It doesn't really look that interesting around here. There are some sort of patterns over here, though. Let's go down and... Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Right as I say, it's not interesting. What is this about? Man, this is going to be... Creeper! Christ! That thing came out of nowhere. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a bit of a tough thing to explore. Let's light this up so we can see what's going on down here. I feel like, what do we need? We need more arrows. Armour seems to be okay. Health is fine. Should have probably made sure that's all fully charged up. Yeah, there's just so many mobs. I guess once we put down these torches, they'll stop spawning. So I think what I'm going to do is spam some more torches here. Go get some more coal and wood. Make sure we've got plenty of that in my inventory. More so, I might make some magnum torches. We can make those quite easily now. That might be very helpful in this area. And I'll get some more arrows as well. I plan on filling up my inventory with arrows. And look at this, we've lit up a lot now. So let's go do these things and then we can continue our exploration. What is that? It is a little guy with a hat. I thought it was something else for a second. Oh, he looks adorable, doesn't he? Look at the amount of them here. We're definitely going to need some magnum torches. Anyway, let's get our way out of here and do those things. Well, I wouldn't have needed to have taken that trip if I had a... I'm really starting to see the use of it now. But... Magnum torch. We are kind of almost ready for this. You know, we've got a gas spawner so we can make regeneration potions and we could automate this. However, that's going to take a lot of time. We want to focus on this project right now. The project being exploring the deep, whatever it's called, the deep dark, yes. So we're a little way off from getting magnum torches, but I brought with me loads of arrows. We've also got this ender pouch, which is one of our ender chests, full of more arrows, and we can also dump some items into that as well in case we find anything interesting. But I'm starting to think that this isn't, you know, very vanilla at all. Obviously it's modded, but we need to get the vanilla thinking out of our heads, because I was up here and I was thinking, oh, that's great, that's going to make all the mobs down there despawn, and behold, as we go back into this area you can see that they are just everywhere, and we're going to have to do a lot of fighting by the looks of it. Anyway, we want to explore that bit in the middle. You know, I really don't know what's going on here. As some of you guys suggested, you know, you wanted to see me just take this on kind of blindfolded, you know, with no knowledge. And maybe it would have been more interesting without, but I just kind of want to check this out and see what's going on. So I don't actually see anything going on down here, which is a little interesting. It might be a trap. One of these might be an entrance, or it might just be something completely uninteresting. I have no idea. And this arrow thing is so cool. Another thing you want to do is go and pick the arrows up again, because you're using so many of them. Oh man, this is crazy. It's so many mobs. Go away, guys. There we go. Let's go and pick those arrows up. Even though we have ridiculous amounts. Okay, so is there anything down here? It really doesn't look like it, does it? I think we should actually continue exploring. So let's go in one direction. Let's go this way. Just want to make sure I've got it right. So we're heading west. So we'll just continuously go west and then we know how to get back. And there's some more pillars over here. There is something here, actually. There's bedrock. They're like bedrock trees and they've got torches on but no lighting updates. Oh, is that a chest? Okay, our first loot. And it's got diamonds and emeralds in. Okay, that's actually quite pleasant. Quite a useful chest. We'll take the torches and the coal as well. That's awesome. Very cool. Don't mind finding diamonds. That's always good. And what else is there to explore here? Do these things provide light and they're just not getting a lighting update? Looks like it, doesn't it? So let's continue going west, and it's kind of hard to see, but I don't know what you guys were expecting me to find in here. Maybe if I didn't have flying and all that sort of stuff, this would have been a lot more fun and challenging. Or maybe we're supposed to dig and go underground. I just don't know. I think I'm going to stop recording until I find something interesting. And right as we say it, this is definitely something of interest. Okay, this place has... did I just see something green? I thought, oh, hello. Thought I saw something green on the side of my screen there. Okay, let's go down. Whoa, that looks really cool. I had to look at that for a sec. Okay, let's Ars Magica 2. Let's pick this up and have a quick look at that. So what are the uses of this thing? Oh, mining upgrade, facades, cryomite. Let's see what the use of that is. And I can't even say that. Ephraim conduct, mana battery, particle emitters, everstone. Oh dear, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, that stuff was animated. Illusion block, very cool. Very cool. Alright, that's awesome. Yeah, I probably should not do too much of that on camera. I'm going to get a little bit distracted here. Alright, so we got some water and lava. Just... Oh, this looks like the void. I should probably be careful here. Okay, there's probably going to be lots of ores. I'm going to pick those up and have a look at them one by one. I wonder if this place has vanilla ores. Doesn't appear to. None of this stuff is stuff I've mined before, by the way. Oh, is my inventory really full already? Let's chuck that away. I'd like to pick this stuff up. There we go. Cool. Right, I want to check that this down here is the void quickly. I don't like where that creeper is. Looks like he's heading there as well. There's an angry wolf on the side. Oh, God. Oh, that was nuts. That was silly. Yep, that was definitely silly. This stuff is in the overworld. Okay. And I'm taking a lot of damage, but I do have a lot of hearts. Right, let's find out if this is the void quickly. It looks like the void. I mean, look at what Y level we're at. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So this doesn't appear to lead into anything, does it? I'm going to continue exploring. Hopefully we'll find something a little more interesting. Okay, I think I know what you guys are talking about now. So I'm heading west, and then on the corner of my screen I see something. When we look directly at it, though, you won't see it. But let's approach. This definitely looks like something. What is that? I can't even tell from back here. This looks like a temple. It really does. Oh, this is definitely a temple of some sorts. Look at that. These blocks look really nice, by the way. Oh, we've already used these before. Except it says red and orange, but they come out green. Interesting. And there's mushrooms down the bottom. Let's look for a proper entrance. I don't want to just dig into the side. This is a very cool looking building. There might be something on the top of it as well. Apparently not. So probably everything we want to see is on the inside. And I'm not seeing an entrance. Oh, there's one. Yep, that's an entrance. Okay. No, it's not. Ignore me. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is a maze. There could be traps and all sorts in here. This is really cool. I do like this, I gotta say. It's fun to have dungeons and stuff to explore, you know. One of the things we often talk about with vanilla Minecraft. Let's get a building block back there, just in case something follows us in. Is not having enough reasons to explore. Now I don't know, you know, what the rewards of this are, if it's really worth doing, but it's nice to have something to explore. These rooms are a little bit dull, though. They're not very furnished, are they? And then there's a ladder here in the middle. Let's go up to the next level. I can hear monsters all over the place. Things could get hectic at any point. Here's a zombie. Take that guy. Let's use the sword, though. And what is that? That's his head. Okay, cool. Alright then. So another big empty room. Oh, a spawner. It's just a regular vanilla one by the looks of it. And a chest. So we have to break the spawner. That will give us a broken one. And what's in the chest? Is that some dark steel? It's a steel chest plate. Cool stuff. Okay, so my inventory's pretty full. And whoa! Did you see that guy's hat? Oh, it's a pig hat. From the back it looked real different. Let's shoot these guys. Oh, I love this. It's like a machine gun. You want to be accurate though when you shoot. They're fighting each other now. That's silly. Take that, guys. Oh, the armor they've got on makes them so strong, doesn't it? I should really get infinity on this bow. That would be awesome. It looks like it's going to take me some time to explore this. Let's sort out the inventory. Let's see what's in this chest first quickly. And then we'll continue our exploration. Ooh. I just had a look at the mini-map. There are a lot of mobs here. I think heading up is probably going to be the... Whoa! Stay back. I really need to change my sword to the #1 slot. I do that so instinctively. Let's swap it around like that. That is going to be a lot better way to do things. Hello. You're dead. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no. Okay, right. Torches, down you go. Hello. Let's just whack some torches all over the place. I don't know if there's going to be too much else. I keep saying I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious by now. I have no idea what it is I am doing, but I'm having fun. This is really cool. And these are all just dead ends. I kind of feel like heading up is the way to go. So, hey, there are some bigger rooms. Maybe we should just head up and then I'll explore the rest of it off camera because there's a lot to see and it's pretty uninteresting. Okay, but saying that, I think there's going to be something back here. Look, a whole bunch of zombies. Whoa, that is actually quite a lot. And what's happened to my Tinker's Hearts? They have not regenerated back up, have they? That's kind of worrying. Hey, there we go. That's what I expected to see. Let's break that and open the chest. Paintbrush, a coal coke. I'm pretty sure that's not that valuable. I think I've seen that before. And crescent bottle, that might be valuable. Let's take those two things. And what was it I was going to check? Yeah, my Tinker's Hearts. They're still there, but they're not regenerating. Maybe it's because I need to eat. That could be it. Oh, there you go. I'm such a wally. And they all came back at once. That's interesting. Okay, I've fully explored the top layer, and it goes up to the roof. We didn't spot that before, but it is kind of dark in here. They've definitely done something to make this biome or dimension a lot darker, and it probably has a biome as well. Apparently the biome is desert hills, so maybe it doesn't take use of those. Anyway, let's continue travelling west. We want to keep ourselves kind of aligned with where we were before, so I'm going to continue travelling. Hopefully if I find something else interesting like that. I did enjoy that, but it did feel a little bit bland, and I don't think there was much point to that, so I'll keep looking around. Hopefully we'll find something a little more interesting. Okay, this looks real similar. Why am I taking damage? This is not a good place to be taking damage. I don't like it. Okay, it stopped. That's good, that's good. Yeah, this thing is a little bit of a different colour theme. I've got a feeling it's going to be the same deal inside. Let's just jump down there and see what kind of mobs are in here. Explore the top floor. I've got a feeling it's just going to be the same though. Oh, and for some reason I'm having trouble going down this ladder. There we go. There's a mob spawner. It is a spider one. Yeah, this is pretty much just the same deal as before, isn't it? Okay, let's break that and see if anything good in the chest. Not really. We've already got a few of these. Okay. Adventurer's Diary. Let's have a quick look in there. This could be it. I finally found another stronghold. Maybe this one will be more fortunate. And it was. After months of searching, I stood there with the portal before me deactivated, but still. This is 16 pages long. Ha! This page is missing. Okay, maybe it's not 16 pages long. Right, okay, I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll just put that back in there for now. Right, I'll continue the exploration. Okay, I found another bedrockium tree with some nice loot inside it. And by the way, I figured out why, well, I think why you start taking damage. It seems like if you're in the dark or away from torches for too long, then you start to take damage. Because I was taking loads of damage, I kind of stopped, placed down a torch, and then it stopped taking damage. So I think that seems to be it. It seems to work every time. I could be wrong. And this is just one of those patterns again. It doesn't really lead anywhere, does it? So I've been exploring for a little bit. It's kind of boring just flying off into the distance, and I'm really not too sure what else there is to see. So I thought at this point, if I'm thinking about turning around, maybe what we should do is look up the wiki, and I'll just read about what else there is to see in here. Maybe there's something really cool, and although it would spoil the fun of you know, seeing it without no idea what to expect, that way we'll definitely get to see something, because this just feels like it goes on forever and ever. And there's another one of those temples. I'll probably have a quick look in there, but we've seen they are pretty uninteresting. So we're back. That did not turn out to be quite the adventure I thought it would be. I checked it out on the wiki. We have actually seen everything there is to see, really. Obviously there's more of those dungeons, which were pretty uninteresting, and there's bedrock trees is another feature. And I don't know what these are, by the way, that thing down there, but we've seen all there is to see, really. There's a load of stone and vanilla type generation up here in the ceiling, and then down below there's supposed to be the same thing with the ores from Ars Magica, I do believe, which is probably what this mod is a part of. And then there's caves down there as well. I did have a poke around trying to look for some caves to see if they were any different, but according to the wiki they're pretty much the same thing as the vanilla. So we've actually seen everything there is to see here. I might set up a quarry or do something like that, because I don't know, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it, just to see how it plays out in here. And I need to get more materials as well, you know. It's a good thing to keep quarrying so you never run out of anything, and I think that would be a smart little project to do. So let's head back to the overworld. I'm going to get my quarry stuff together, which I can actually do using my ender chest. What am I thinking? Not that one, this one right here. Yeah, we've got all our quarry stuff in here. That's great. Okay, so we're going to set up a quarry, and we'll see how that goes. This looks really cool. As the quarry is going along, it's knocking out all of the lights and things are getting pretty dark. This place is crazy, you know. Setting this thing up, I was constantly harassed by mobs. You can see them all over the place there in the distance. But there you go, the quarry is going. So, I have other things to do today. I'm going to get on with them, and we're going to come back to this later on. Obviously, that'll be in a second for you, and see how this thing is doing. But I am definitely going to stick around for a moment just to make sure things are alright. And I'm not going to hang out too close to this, just in case some creepers come along and decide to blow up. But there we go, we've got a quarry going, and hopefully this thing will find some caves as well. Maybe there'll be more interesting stuff to see. I just spotted something right as I'm sitting here about to record. This little guy over here just killed a creeper. What is that? What is that? Is that a miniature Enderman? I don't want to look at it. Oh my god, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look at that guy right there. Oh, you are awesome. What a strange looking chap. Oh, what's this guy called? Ender Mini. Ender Minis are now my favourite thing in the mod source. That is so cool. He just took out a creeper, and looking at him doesn't seem to make him angry. Is this guy friendly? Is it? If he's friendly, then that is the. Oh, seriously, that's so cool. What a weird looking little thing right there. Oh, hello. He doesn't mind the zombies though. Anyway, I'm getting totally distracted. This thing's been running for a while, by the way. You don't get any vanilla ores down here. I think the vanilla ores are up the top, so I might do a bit of quarrying up there. But this thing has been running for about an hour. I think I might have just said it was longer than that. It's literally been about an hour and 10 minutes. And yeah, I've been checking it up on it every so often. It doesn't look like it's picking up any vanilla ores, so just the modded ones. So after this one's finished, I'll do one in the same position, probably up the top. And this has been a fair bit of fun to explore. Was expecting something a little more, but there you go. We've had a little bit of a spontaneous adventure here on the Modsauce server, and that's going to do it for this episode. So as always, if you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. It will always be appreciated. And if these mobs will stop attacking me, I can say thanks for watching. Oh my god. And I'll catch you next time.